this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Cancer, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, Cancer, so let's get started and see what's going on. Hope you guys are doing well. See what's going on for you. Spirit, this is for Cancer for their highest good. All right, two cards for Cancer. Wow, that is nice. All right. It says staying focused, hold the course. So really, yes, stay focused, you guys. Good things are coming. I feel like it is. Abundance is coming. Happiness is coming. Just stay focused on everything. Don't give up on anything. It says joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Wow, beautiful. Definitely, yes. Be happy about the smallest things, okay, you guys? Appreciate everything and be grateful for everything. This is nice. Love it. Love it. All right. So, Cancer, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. See what's going on for you, Cancer. Hope all is well. Take what resonates with you, Cancer, and leave the rest. This is for Cancer. All right. One card for the current. One for the situation. One for the past or now. One for the what's hidden. One for the hopes and the fears. What you need to do now. What you need to work on. Wow. And the outcome. Wow. All right. So yeah, definitely hold on because things are changing. I feel like you're very overwhelmed still. You have the Ten of Wands again. I know you had it last time on your other reading, you know, about setting boundaries, really taking it easy. I feel like you have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands represents feeling very overwhelmed with everything. It feels like you're just carrying a lot on your shoulders. He has a Strength card here also. The Strength card is talking about finding your strength, finding your inner courage, your confidence, you know, your calmness, your patience. We'll see why it's actually here. Then you have the Nine of Wands for the past or now. I do feel like it's now. I feel like you just need to keep going forward and not give up on anything. You know, you do have this card of staying focused, you know, continue to stay focused because things are going to change, because I do feel like there is a new cycle coming in, because at the end you got the World card, so that's something new coming in. You do have the Two of Cups. You could be making, there could be an offer presented to you. I also feel like there could be a decision coming towards you. Interesting. Definitely a decision, because you also have the Two of Swords here. You have the Two of Swords here for the hopes and the fears, and I feel like there is a decision that you're going to make very soon. I also feel like you need to take that blindfold off and really see things for what they are. You do have the Knight of Pentacles here. You need to go with the flow and just let everything come in, you know, have patience for it. And really it's in divine timing. Okay. So like if you're trying to see this abundance or this new start, you know, they're asking you to really have patience for everything. Okay. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about, a cycle ending, which is very nice, because right behind it on the outcome you have the new cycle. So something is closing off, like a cycle is coming to a close. Your luck is changing for the better. So wow, we'll see. Okay, Cancer. And then you have the World card here, and the World card is talking about it's definitely talking about a new cycle coming in, a new beginning, new things coming in. The world is turning. Okay, so it's really nice. I also feel with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like there's karma here. You know, like, you know, you don't need to do anything about anybody. You just gotta let the universe take care of it for you, or God, or whoever you believe in. I do feel like just gotta keep pushing through. Okay, not give up on anything. All right, Cancer. So let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you, Cancer, and leave the rest. If you're looking for a reading, I am offering readings. The information will be posted underneath the video, so just know that. All right, so Cancer, let's see what's going on. Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Oh, okay, one more card. Wow, that one just came out like nothing. All right, thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So, I feel like, okay, so you start off with the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands is, like I said, is talking about, like really having, you know, carrying everything on your back, you know, carrying everything on your shoulders, feeling overwhelmed, start taking it easy, start setting boundaries. I also feel like, all this is going to get better because you've been doing it all, you've been struggling, you've been having a hard time with things, but things are going to fall into place now. Okay. And I feel like even though you feel overwhelmed with a lot, new things are going to come in. Okay. Because you have the Ten of Wands. It's like it's finally coming to a close because you do have the Wheel of Fortune here. Have patience, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles here again. So really have patience for things, okay? Things are going to start changing, start changing for you, but you just need to have patience for everything. There's something here about you're not having enough patience, and you really need to have patience. All your efforts are going to pay off also. And I do feel like there is some kind of prosperity coming in, but it's in divine timing. You have the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess is saying, find your inner courage, find your, trust your intuition on things, okay? Because, sometimes you're just like really overly taking too much. And they're asking you to really start trusting your intuition, start saying no, that it's okay to say no. Find that inner power that you have within you. You have the Strength card here, and the Strength card is talking about, and in the situation, it's talking about finding your strength on my card. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so so you do have the Strength card here, like I said, you do have the Strength card, but with the Strength card, they're asking you to really have some kind of self-control, especially with anything that you have, like the habits that you have, like patterns, I feel like at times you could be feeling trapped. I feel like you could be feeling like, you can't move forward, like you're just constantly doing everything for everybody. Also, I feel like you just need to have some kind of self-control for yourself and find your courage, find your strength, to set boundaries. Also feel like, leave the past behind. Like you keep continuously going back to it, and you really need to let it go. Okay, because it's time for you to let go. Just move forward from it. Find your courage, find your strength to do that. Also feel like anything that you have been going, learn from it. Learn from the past, everything that you have done, everything that you saw now, that you're seeing clearly from people, that what people have done to you or whatever, really look at it and use it as a lesson. Okay, that's what they want you to do. Have patience for everything and strength, because things are going to start changing to positive. You may not see it right now, but there's the sun is shining on you. There's a lot of positivity here. There's a lot of happiness, because things are definitely going to change. But it's up to you to also change it. You may be feeling stuck, or you may be feeling like overwhelmed with everything, but it's up to you to say no. It's up to you to say, hey, you know what? I can't do it today. Hey, you know what? I'm not doing this. I got to do this. You need to start taking time for yourself, because you're very overwhelmed with a lot. And remember that everything is in divine timing. I may say that it's a new cycle coming in and you have money coming in, but I'm not the one that's going to give it to you. The universe is going to give it to you. God is going to give it to you. But we have to go through all these lessons, all this stuff that we have to learn in order for it to go. Like, it's just like, it's not from one day to another. Some of us it does, but a lot of us have to have patience, because that's what they want. They want you to have patience. They want you to learn to have patience. They want you to learn to set boundaries. They want you to learn to see the good in everything, even though it's not in your lap yet. And the more we do things like that and learn, the more the path opens for us, if that makes any sense. So then you have, for the past and the now, you have the Nine of Wands, and they're asking you not to give up. be focused on things. On this one, be focused on things. Really be focused. Stay focused on it. On everything that's going on. Don't give up on anything. Believe in yourself, okay? Because when the nine of wands shows up, it's asking you to not give up, to just persevere forward. And I do believe that is now. You have the two of cups for the what's hidden. Why is the two of cups here? One more card. Wow. All right, so really start taking care of yourself, okay? Because you really need to. You start off with the two of cups here, and the two of cups is talking about that there could be some kind of offer coming in for you. There could also be a decision here for you. And start connecting with your higher self, especially your intuition. You have a gift, Cancer, and you need to start trusting your instincts, okay? There's also a decision that you could be contemplating. And then you have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is saying, hey, trust that intuition. If you see these cards, they're kind of similar, right? They have all this, they're looking here. She's got her eyes closed. This one too. This one has her eyes closed, and she's got all these things here. And she's also got that middle thing here. Your intuition, use it, trust it. They're also asking you to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, I feel like you could be going through a healing. Also, like, going through a lot of your emotions being high, just seeing things differently. You have the Ace of Swords here. There's the truth that you needed to speak about. You're going to have a lot of breakthroughs, clarity. There is that new cycle here that's coming through also. Don't give up on anything, okay? Really, really stay where you're, really start making choices, better choices, trusting your intuition and using your intuition. But I feel like there's clear thinking now. I feel like you're going to be able to understand. And I also feel like you just need to trust more your intuition, your higher self. Trust your higher self, okay? And then you have the Two of Swords here. And why is the Two of Swords here? One more card. Wow. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so you do have the the Eight of Swords. I feel like with these two cards right here, you start off with the Two of Swords. If you see her, she's blindfolded, and here she's blindfolded also. She's tied down here on the Eight of Swords, and she on the other side is clearly looking into the mirror, and this is you. Feeling trapped, feeling like, which way do you go? What are you supposed to do now? And I feel like it's a very strong, like you're just not knowing, like you're trying to decide which way do I go, but you're also clearly not seeing a lot, I feel like you need to really open your eyes and see things for what they are, okay? Because for some reason, I feel like you're just like, how can I put this? Like I feel like you're stuck. I feel like you feel like you're stuck. Like you're having a hard time moving forward. Like there's nothing you can do about it. But there's plenty of things that you can do. There's a lot of things. You can start setting boundaries. You can start pushing forward. You can have patience. You can take off that blindfold, make better decisions, stay focused. Really see things for what they are, okay, is what they're saying. I also feel like people do look up to you. You do have a lot of support from your friends and family. But remember, it's up to you to change things, because, the universe can give you everything. The divine can send down things for you, can open doors, can do this. But it's up to you to live the life that you want to, the way you want to. With you saying, hey, I need to set boundaries here. I can't keep going like this. Or I need to go do this. It's up to you to create the world that you want. People do look up to you. They see you. They recognize everything that you're doing. Your hard work, your how kind you are, how compassionate you are. But the thing is that sometimes it gets to you. Sometimes it's like you need to open your eyes and say, you know what? I've been doing this for so much, and I'm not getting anything out of it. And I have to change it now. And that's what you need to say to yourself. And I feel like you need to do it now, okay? Because it's like really hard on you, and it's like it's making you feel like, you can't move forward. I'm stuck. I can't make decisions. So really think about that. Wow. All right. I also feel like there could be some kind of like you want to create something, but you just don't know how. Also, you just don't know where to start or how to do it. And I feel like it's there. Um, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. And why is the Knight of Pentacles here? One more card. Wow. So really have patience for everything. Let everything just come in, okay? Your efforts are going to pay off. Just have patience. Remember, it's in divine timing, okay? You do have the Lover's card here. And the Lover's card is talking about, it could be a decision, or there could, you just need to have better communication with your significant other. Trust the process and everything that's going on in your life, okay? Really trust the process. Hey, where did my other card? Oh, there it is. Because things are going to start moving fast. There's going to be a lot of changes. Could even be changes to your relationship. So be ready. I also feel like there could be messages. There could be a message from an ex here. Also, an ex person. Your ex, whoever is your ex. There could be a message coming back. And maybe just for a little bit for some of you guys. But I do believe that there is a message coming through. And it could be from an ex. I also feel that things are going to change and things are going to start moving very fast, and you're going to start moving forward, okay? Like you're not going to be stuck anymore. You're not going to be feeling like this all the time, because things are going to change for you, but you just need that patience. Have patience, Cancer. Have patience, because you're going in the right direction. You really are, but you got to take care of yourself. Set boundaries, not give up on things, okay? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for you need to work on? Wow. All right. So there's a cycle coming to a close. There's also karma here. You don't need to do anything to anybody. Your luck is changing for the better. I feel like you've been working very hard on where you're doing and everything that you're trying to do. I feel like the efforts are going to pay off. I feel like you just need to be consistent, keep pushing forward, like keep doing what you're doing, okay? And not give up on things, because I feel like you're just trying, you want it to come in, but you just need to have like patience for everything. And then you have the Knight of Cups here. Make decisions and follow your heart. Really try to follow your heart, especially in your career. I feel for somebody out there, I feel like you just, like you're working at somewhere where you don't want to be working at, and I feel like you're just not following your heart, and they're asking you to follow your heart. I feel like there is news and messages coming through. I also feel like you need to pay attention, make decisions from how you feel, from your heart on things, okay? Especially with your career. Like, don't be doing something that you don't want to do. Do things that you want to do, okay? Wow, that was a message for somebody. Very interesting. But for everyone, there's messages coming through. Pay attention to the signs, your intuitive signs, the same number signs, everything that's going around you. There's signs around you, and you're being guided, very divinely guided. You have the World card here. And why is the World card here? Oh my, wow. Okay. So there is a new cycle here. Wow. This is nice. This is, you do have the World card, so definitely there's a new cycle coming through for you, which is beautiful, because there is an ending of a cycle here. So it's good. This is very nice. Be ready, because things are going to change. You are contemplating a decision. Really be careful on how you're making decisions. Don't rush into anything. Really stay focused, okay? Don't just jump into anything, really stay focused on things, and really believe in yourself that you can accomplish anything and do anything, okay? That there is to believe in your dreams, like believe in your dreams, but also be realistic about it, like don't just go and quit your job and then think you're going to go, venture the world, without nothing behind it. Really think about things. That was just an example, you guys. Okay. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles here, and the Ten of Pentacles is talking about reaching that material success that you want, creating that material success, establishing what you want, things falling into place, having enough for everything. So there is abundance coming through for you. But you just need patience. You really need to have patience on everything. Really stay focused, be happy with what you're doing and everything that's going on around you. But set boundaries, have patience, and take care of yourself, Cancer, because you need to. Wow. All right, Cancer. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.